I'm Andrew Devine and I graduated from Monash Architecture in 2012. There was a lot of energy around this new course, being the first new architecture course in Australia in 40 years. And it sounded really interesting, and I just felt that I needed to be involved in the first cohort going through it. We were a very small, intimate group of students, only about 70, and it was very much about learning from one another as it was about learning from the academics. The most interesting part of the course for me was the design make studios. Being able to see something that you've designed get constructed in such an early stage of your studies is a very rewarding experience, and it gives you a lot of confidence. I developed a good rapport with one of the architects running the Sea Light Pavilion, Sami Rintala. He invited me to come and collaborate with him up in Norway, and he was building a retreat for creative people out on a group of islands called Flamebar. It was only me and 2 other people on the island during the winter, 1 artist and 1 fisherman. And living was very basic, so anything that I built was quite necessary. So I think it's about 10 different buildings that consist of a sauna, 4 little sleeping cabins, a dining room, a big studio, and then this tower for contemplation, which is called the Nyala. Recently I've been working on a project with an artist who I met at Monash University. So a bit of steel work, a bit of woodwork. A lot of the sculpture work that I'm doing is down on the sea at Flinders. Down here there's a bit more space and not too many people to complain about the noise. So I don't go down there too often, but that's where I go to do my side projects to break up the architecture work a bit. Looking back on my studies, the advice that I would give my first year self would be to really open up the span of work that you're doing at the first and second year, to step outside that comfort zone and test yourself, and if you fail, it's not the end of the world. It's a safe environment to work in. And then in the last years to really hone in on what you want to do, but having that early exposure to lots of things will keep your options open later on in your work career.